Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Monday, January 18th, 2021. For those of you outside of the United States, today is the day known as Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Here in the US, it is a holiday, technically, so hello. And welcome to the holiday stream of Autonauts. My internet is awful today. Particularly because I would think of the holiday being the holiday. My hair is not behaving either. It's a great day, especially coming off of yesterday, which had an even worse quality of stream because the internet was great for the first 2 hours of yesterday's Factorio stream, and then died. And had a lot of drop frames. Hopefully, today's stream will not be like our first day of Autonauts, and will be somewhat smooth. We have 89 total drop frames from the very beginning of the stream. That is usually expected as everything goes live, that there might be some drop frames going on in that moment, and then stability afterwards. We're pretty stable right now. So, a few things to note. The vanilla Factorio series has come to a close as of yesterday's video. The finale, the nearly 2-hour finale, hour and 40 minutes-ish, I think, is what it ended up being. Yeah, did not succeed in the mission for the There Is No Spoon achievement on that particular playthrough. We'll do it again after the Space Angel series, and we'll do it with actual settings conducive to completing the game very quickly, as in no pollution this time. That sounds like a great idea. And depending on how the internet goes over the course of this stream right here, I may stream later, but actually I'm thinking about it. Today is a day that I think that we're going to be packing Christmas again. Packing up Christmas today, because it's a holiday, the day off. Today, I think, is a good day to get all of our Christmas stuff off of the tree. Yeah, so, you know, I know there's going to be people who leave up their Christmas stuff into February because they don't want it to end. It has to end at some point, so we're gonna try to get at least some of it done. So I have a plan to start streaming in the afternoons. That is up for a vote right now on my community page. I am going to put a link to that in the chat, and I think as folks come in, we're going to be posting this a few more times over the course of the stream. What I am looking to do is stream the game Genshin Impact in the afternoons on a no Primo Gem wishes challenge. As in, I may not spend Primo Gems on wishes in any way, shape, or form. I may not convert them to wishes or do anything else. But I may use wishes that the game gives me as wishes. So, a little bit of increase in difficulty without being too awfully terrible. Right now, there are 18 votes on that poll. I would like to see more. It is 28% go for it, 22% don't do it, and 50% I don't care either way, which is about as expected. I was expecting about an even split between the yays and nays, and then, you know, the I don't cares to take the majority on that, because people don't know what they actually want until they get it most of the time. Did you know that that's actually a thing? In psychology, you don't actually know what you want until you actually get it. Or you have a set of options, few options in front of you to make a decisive decision. There is also such a thing as having too many options. that people want to have more options, but when they actually get more options, they don't know what to do with all of the options. They're unable to make a decision on all the options, as is the case with many of us these days, with all of their games in their Steam libraries, and never being able to just pick a game to play. Like, I don't know how many times I've just stared at my desktop for 30 minutes trying to decide what I want to play from a massive list of games. It's awful. It gets to be awful at times. Anyway, with all that said, Autonauts, hello, there it is. There's the game capture. Welcome. We get to continue our stream save. Huzzah! Off we go. We have, in our last stream, begun the game on this map and got to the point where we could start making colonists. We are working on getting food for said colonists. I'm just gonna tamp down some of the turf that's getting dug up over here. I don't actually need to dig up a perfect, block full of the turf. All I really need to dig up is a array to fit the stuffs. As per last time, the people wanted mushrooms rather than berries, so we're going to work on automating the mushrooms as our food source today. Why did you get dug up? I don't know. I do not know. We have also a great big stack of stuff because I haven't actually told the tree that's supposed to be chopping the trees to stop, the bot that's chopping the trees to actually stop. Come on. You're gonna have to stop chopping the tree. Because I need one more loop in here. That's going to be until this is full. Until this storage is full, you are going to do this logic of chopping trees. Once it is full, you will exit and it will keep checking until it's not full, and then it'll chop another tree down. I think this works as is. I can just go and then, yeah, it does the thing. Infinitely. The infinity spam. Now, the other thing is to make sure that this guy collecting the logs, yes, can actually collect the stack of things there. One thing I was thinking of doing was increasing the storage capacity, but that's not really going to do too awfully much at this point for us, because that's just buffer, right? That's just the size of a buffer. What we are going to be more concerned with is rate, right? We should be more concerned with the rate of production versus consumption, which is unfortunately not something that the game really tells you. It's not really something that the game even can tell you all that much, because it very much depends upon how fast the bots move and the distance they have to cover to deliver things into the storage, as well as to take things out to use the things from the storage. So that's just something that we have to keep in mind. Keep a watch that if we are low on a given item, most likely logs, because that will be the one that gets used the most for all of the various things. We just have to know that as we decrease it, we should add more stuff to our log production. And hopefully, things will work out just fine. This guy needs charging again. Hello. That's a lot of turf you've got going on there. Let's get rid of this, or at least move it somewhere else. I could have a robot do this for me, but considering this is one of those times where it's like just one instance of this, and considering that I don't have access to the signposts yet, I am okay with doing this somewhat manually for the moment. And consider that my character can hold 4 items at a time as well. That helps a lot. Now, what I was going to set up here with the mushrooms, I think I need to dig. Let's hit tab and go to this screen and look at food and look at the mushrooms. So you have to dig the mushrooms to get loose mushrooms. Okay. What about planting? Pretty sure you have to plant in a hole. Pretty sure you have to plant in a hole. Well, we can find out by right-clicking on the thing. It just drops it. Okay, and left-clicking on the tile does nothing. So yes, we do need a spade. Do I happen to have one laying around? Yes, I do. Let us grab a spade, because we need to teach a robot. You, bot Mark 28. No, don't. That's probably what happened before. I just left-clicked on the ground. Alright, so you are going to be a digger. You are going to be a digger for mushrooms. Digger for mushrooms. You're gonna go, and you're gonna dig. This guy needs another spade to keep digging. Excuse me? Oh. I let go of my spade when I moved to the location. Yes, find nearest soil, move to soil, and use the item. And you will do this basically forever, but only until your hands are empty. I can right-click on the dude. Once your hands are empty, I need you to go over and grab a spade from spade storage. That would be great if you could do that for me, and do that forever. Now, the actual area should be pretty big. It'll be whatever the dirt area is in this zone. And yeah, you're done. Now, this spade that I just got, we're going to give to the bot that needs the spade that's digging the dirt for me. I don't think I set it to do any sort of pattern either, so we should be fine there. Next, I need a robot that is going to get mushrooms out of storage and plant them for me. So you are going to be the planter of mushrooms. Your job is to go to storage, grab mushrooms, find the nearest hole, and plant the mushrooms in the thingy. You are going to do that forever. You are going to fill your hands, and then until your hands are empty, find the nearest hole and use the held items. You're going to do that even if the storage empties, you're going to take what you can out of it, and then find the nearest hole and do the thing, and you're going to find the nearest hole within the zone for me. That would be very much appreciated. You will do this forever. Yay. You will do this forever. Now, I'm anticipating, well, I will need a bot over here that is a charger bot. So, congratulations, you are a charger. You are going to be charging a few things forever. Forever and ever and ever. Don't forget to keep the escape clause in here. Hello, Ave! Welcome to the stream today. Yeah, you, this max area here. This max area, I don't know, here. That might come in handy. You are going to begin. And, of course, we always will need 2. Sorry, I lost on there is no spoon. Yeah, it sucks, but there's always next time. Forever! I need you to do this. Charge the bots forever. Escape if you can't find bots. Do the things. Delete all that stuff. Go. Max. There. You. Max. There. Done. Go. There shall always be a next time. Now, I'm thinking directly after the, stack is just awesome. Directly after ABX, the Space Angel series, I will do the vanilla There Is No Spoon. And actually do it without the, pollution on this time. So that I have a chance. A real chance. You like the style, graphics, and the audio? Yeah, it's good stuffs. Are you done? You're done. Stop, edit. Let's make that 1 tile larger, thanks. Go. Or I can set diffusion to 0. Yeah, there's that too. So that it only actually pollutes, like, just the 1 tile. And only in the tile that the objects are set in. I don't know. I don't know about that one. So, now I need another robot. That's a charger. Now I need another robot with a spade that is going to dig up the mushrooms that have been planted. All it's going to do is just dig the mushrooms. Basically forever, or at least until the box over here, crate 15, is full. because I'm also going to have a robot that's going to be transferring mushrooms from one box to the other when this one is above a certain threshold, i.e. full, ideally. And then the one on the left is going to be the one that I pull from to feed the colonists, and that's how we're going to make sure that we don't use every single one of our mushrooms when we need to keep a stock for replanting. Alright, this guy is going to get charged. Hey buddy, you are going to be the digger of mushrooms. Well, you are going to be the harvester of mushrooms. That is what you are going to be. Harvester. You're going to find nearest mushroom in area and dig her up for me. Not quite infinitely, but you know. We can go ahead and have a max zone there. Until that storage is full. And you'll do that infinitely. But all this one is doing is digging. That's it. That's all. Right, I need you to also take my thingy. I need you to get your stuff. Once your hands are empty, I need you to get a spade. So there's also until hands empty, do that, then do that. Oh boy! Logic. Logic is awesome. And then, let's put that away. I think I need, you there. Bot builders, you go. I need a few more robots. Just a few. You are going to be a collector, or what do I call this? It's just logistics. Logistics sticks. Logistics logs. Yes, you are just going to be collecting, so you are logistics mushrooms. Loose mushrooms, technically, but you're going to go over, you're going to find loose mushrooms in area, pick them up, and put them in this storage. Maximize that area. Until this other crate is full, that is. Until that crate is full. And then do that forever. That's all I really need for the logic on this guy. And of course, I have to deposit said mushrooms in the thingy. You're gonna do this until your hands are full, then you're gonna move, and then you're going to, until your hands are empty, add to the loose storage. That should work. That's a lot of loops. But hey. It's good. It will work. Go! And then the planter is going to just immediately pick up from the crate all of the mushrooms and plant them. Now, this is a net positive system, so there will end up being a lot more mushrooms, loose mushrooms, than needed to replant the loose mushrooms. So once we get a buildup of loose mushrooms in this crate, I'm going to have a robot that will move items from this crate to this crate. Oh, right, I've immediately realized an error. I don't actually want you to go until crate 15 is full. I want you to go until crate 14. This set is full. Right. Because I'm realizing this crate's gonna fill up before this one. I was wrong. It is actually that crate. And then any other ones that are working off of that same logic should change to that. I think it's only that one. We got a ding! We got a ding! Something happened. Oh, I've got a few bots now. Hey, hey bot builders. You can stop now. That sounds good to me. Let's give this guy another doohickey to finish off the line. I can grab all the turf. So much turf. You know, sometimes I think you actually get multiple turf per unit tile, which is a little weird, but it would allow you to remove all dirt from the face of the planet. Technically. That it would allow that. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of trees. What's going on here? Apparently, I am able to plant way more trees than the ability to chop them down. Interesting. Alright, dug a bunch of holes. Oh, right. So what's happening is that when the log storage is full, that only stops the chopping of the trees when the log storage is full. It does not stop the other robots from digging the holes, picking up the seeds, and planting the seeds for the trees. So, over time, yes, there will be a big forest here, planted in a nice, neat arrangement, like so. It's nice. I am apparently running low on planks, which is not what I expected in the slightest. Let's grab these thingies of turf. We have the Tower of Turf. Everyone gets a Tower of Turf at some point, right? Just massive Tower of Turf. Yeah. The massive Tower of Turf. There we go. Now, I am anticipating that at some point this storage is going to start to fill. Once the entire thingy gets planted, or once all of the holes get filled with planted mushrooms. I don't know how all the rates go. Yes, the real totem of progress. All the turf on the planet in one great big stack. Hello. Ding! Plan complete! We have dug and planted and stored 20 mushrooms total. Thank you. We have unlocked our toadstool hat. Our new item slab added to our progress totem. Yay. Yay. Alright. So, next on the agenda is to charge up another bot. This bot is just going to be logistic mushroom transfer. You're going to grab mushrooms and put them into the other storage. But I need a bit of logic here. Hello. The Ollie. The Ollie has arrived, and he wants to squirm. Yes, I know. Hey, that's my microphone. Hello, Ollie. That's a pretty boy. That's a pretty 10-month-old kitten. He's a pretty boy, huh? That's my microphone. What are you doing? There we go. Hey, at least you didn't steal the sock over the microphone. You gonna go on the back of my chair and try to take down my light? No, he's gonna lie down next to me. So what I need is... I don't like the idea of waiting until this is completely full before it starts transferring. Like, I want a half full. I don't even think I want an until. Now, what we can do... Exit repeat, what is... Huh. So you can actually tell it to exit the repeat. If... Huh. Alright. If that is not full, I want you to fill it. Or, if this is full, and this is not full, if that is full, and if the other storage is not full, you are going to fill this storage. There's a little bit more logic to do to fill the hands and then empty the hands. My god. It's beautiful. So if the thing is full, that's the first check. It will check this first if this is full, and then if the other thing is not full, it'll do something. Interesting that there's if else on here. Wow. I don't need you to do anything else besides just if this is full and if this is not full, just transfer. Just transfer for me. And that'll keep the bots going. But do I really need to check if this is full? Do I really need to check if the loose mushroom 6 isn't full? Or is it full? I don't think I really need to check that because it can just stop, but just as our example, I think we're going to keep it as is. Just note that it really doesn't need to check if this guy is full yet, because it would just not unload. It would just not unload on until hands empty, right? We're already repeating until hands are empty and not telling it to escape if you can't exit. If it should also never be able to take a final item from this. It should always be able to fill its hands from here. So I do not need an escape on fail. Yeah, I really don't think I need this logic. This if. I don't think I need this if. Because it'll just keep it topped up with this repeat until hands empty. It'll just sit there and wait. So I'm gonna get rid of this if. I don't need to. But hey, there we go. And that should do a thing. Now, because this is not full yet, it's not going to do anything quite yet. And of course, we just have to wait at this point for things to happen. Also, Dirtbot needs some other thing to do at some point, I think. The log storage is full, plank storage is full, pole storage is full. This is good. I apparently have loose mushrooms just hanging out over here for whatever reason. Hey, let's put them away into this storage. Now, one of these is called loose storage 3, the other one is called loose storage 6. The reason why this one's 3 and this one is 6 is because they're stacked 3. And they're built in sequence. So the one on the bottom is loose storage 1, loose storage 2, loose storage 3, which consumes the whole unit merged as one in the form of storage 3, and then 4, 5, and 6 merged into 6 on here. Also, a storage container can only ever hold one type of item at a time. So in this case, we've got mushrooms. We can only ever store mushrooms in these two containers until we remove all of the mushrooms, at which point then we can do stuff. There's no more holes. The guy must be going and picking up another spade and digging a new hole. Yay! We're caught up on our digging of holes for our planting, and the mushrooms are being stored. Excellent! We've got a bunch of them. Let's go ahead and manually, for now, transfer quite a few. I know it's going to take a little bit of time to get stuff done here. I want to move these berries out of the way. I don't really need these berries. Actually, you know what? No, you're gonna stay there because it is time. It is time to crank the colonist seed out of the little quarter thingy, the little quarter dispenser thingy. Throw it on an incubator, and then you have to give it food. One more. Press, press, press all the food into our first colonist. Yay! It's the hierarchy! We need to give these guys a lot of stuff. The goal is to get all the way to the top of the pyramid, of course, for enlightenment. But we're starting off all the way down with food! Oh, it gets more complicated from here. We're gonna place you, I guess, there. For whatever reason. No, I want... there. There! You're just sitting. Your name is Parfait. Its name is Parfait. How delicious. Okay, so then we're going to charge up a new bot. And this bot is going to be responsible for colonist feeding. Evolution. Ah, there we go. You are going to pick up mushrooms from this storage, and you are going to find nearest colonist in area, add to colonist. In whatever zone, big zone, and you're going to do that forever, and you're going to pick them up until your hands are full, and then until your hands are empty, find the nearest colonist and do the thing. And you're going to do that forever, pretty much. Doesn't really matter. You're going to wait until your hands are full, I think. Yeah, escape, just in case. And that should just be the logic. Glorious. Now, our colonist has produced WOV. Which means it is now time for another robot. You are going to be the WOV bot. A WOV bot. Your goal in life is to find the WOV and deposit it into my research station. Thank goodness they actually call it a research station. You're gonna find it in the big area, you're gonna do that forever, you're gonna do that until your hands are full, but escape if there isn't any. And then until your hands have been emptied, you're gonna do that, and you're gonna do that forever. So, WOV comes in different sizes. Each size of WOV is considered a different item. So, this bot will only ever pick up this small one-value colonist WOV. When I start getting bigger versions of WOV, I'll have to tell bots to pick up the bigger versions of WOV. Other bots to pick up the bigger versions. Okay. You can go ahead and do that now. And that is officially my science automated. But we don't just want one WOV bot, do we? Oh, no. We don't want one colonist. We don't want one colonist. Oh, heck no. We want multiple. We want to have a lot of happiness in our life, right? So Parfait is going to get a friend called Ollieball. Could you pick up that WOV for me, thanks? Or maybe go drop him off, or her off, over here? And of course, we're going to have even more WOV going on with another colonist. Sadly, it takes 5. Ever so sadly, it takes 5 doohickeys. Why are you not picking... Oh. So you're saying I need to pick up more loose mushrooms. You're saying I happen to need another robot to pick up additional more loose mushrooms. Akumaki! The Akumaki! You are there. Of course there's going to be another one. Of course there's going to be another one. Note that each one is going to consume more stuff at a time. I'm going to stop at 4 for now. Alright, there we go. Our 4th one is Hishimochi. Interesting. So we have Parfait, Ollieball, Akumaki, and Hishimochi. We have 13 WUV to get our mallet. I am very much looking forward to the mallet logistics. In fact, I can prepare for the mallet logistics by adding another doohickey there. Yeah, let's add a few more of these buildings. Couple logs, couple sticks on each one. I'll need storage as well. So we're just going to prepare at this point for actually go over here and pick up the logs that are closer on the ground. And then I have stick storage. Stick storage! Yay! Build the thing by jumping on it. Go and build these blueprints because I am faster at it. Yes, I could absolutely automate the production of blueprinted items, but I don't feel like it. There's honestly all that really does is make a mess. To be honest, it's like, yeah, I can do that, but it also adds a huge demand on your production and makes it so that that area is forever going to be your area that you are building blueprints and then having to move stuff out, and it gets really messy really fast when you have a whole bunch of stuff that needs a whole bunch of stuff. And you have just this mass of robots that are taking stuff to a blueprint zone. Excuse me, but you can't charge? Huh. Buddy. I do hope as well that over this past year and some odd months since I last played this game, that they've fixed a lot of the bugs. If not all of them, because I remember a year ago, that was a pretty big problem. That was a massive issue, was just the amount of bugs as you got even into the mid-game, where your programs would just... your boss would just stop working. With no logical reason, it would just stop working. Just not able to find things that are clearly there in an area. And just... it wasn't nice. You can refer to my previous playthrough, pre-recorded videos, where I was trying to play through this game, and we got to a point where it's like, there's just so much going wrong, like bugs wrong, and everything was a complete mess as well. It just felt unruly, out of control. And so I ended that series. Alright, we're almost full on this loose mushroom storage. My only concern I would have with this is that the thing becomes not full. Ah! That's right. So, it's considered full at... apparently, I think it's 95%? So it... Yeah. That's a good feature of this. So, a chest isn't full exclusively when it has the 100-100. It's considered full when it's pretty close to being full. When it's pretty close. Have I actually managed to pick up all the loose mushrooms? No, so I'm going to actually add another logistics for mushrooms. And I do realize that, yes, I should be sorting out my robots. We'll do that at some point. Do that forever. You're going to want to pick up until your hands are full. And then you're going to deposit in the thingy until your hands are empty. And you don't need to check if anything is full, because you just stop when this is full. You just sit there. And if there's nothing to pick up, you're just going to deposit whatever you have until your hands are empty. You're going to move here until your hands are empty, and it'll loop through that logic with empty hands. If it has empty hands and it's sitting here in front of the storage and there's nothing to pick up, it'll just sit and loop until there's something to pick up. We have done a thing! Used to catch bait and leeches. Leeches? So they added medicine? That's what I'm imagining, is that they added medicine into this game, and medicine, it likely involves leeches as an ingredient, because... reasons. The fishing stick! The wooden mallet, and the crude blade. Glorious. We have also made colonists that have been fed and made wov. Oh boy. Oh boy, we made wov. We've done a thing. Colonization level 1. We have unlocked a shirt, a cap, a sign, and a crude scooter, which I'm probably not going to build for a while. Wardrobe! We have unlocked the wardrobe, so we can actually wear some of these things that have been given to us. We can also, I think, make our bots wear this stuff. We can also, I believe, make our bots wear some of these clothes. Whole new set of plans to complete and certificates to earn. Oh boy. Farming of vegetables, pumpkin patch. We can scythe and plant and store pumpkins now. Oh boy, we could also farm apples in a fruit orchard. Yes, fruit trees bashed. You can't really see that because I'm in the way, but fruit trees bashed. Apples planted. Here we've got pumpkins scythed and seeds planted and pumpkins stored. The great thing about the actual vegetable stuff, like the pumpkins, is that you get seeds that are a separate item, as opposed to the mushrooms where we have to worry about this logistics issue of having to use a percentage of the amount of stuff that we get to replant mushrooms again. This, we don't have to worry about that at all. It's just like with the trees. Speaking of the trees, we now have a mallet, which means that we can now produce infinite quantities of sticks and seeds by bashing trees into infinity. And it doesn't actually hurt the tree, they just keep looping and hammering the tree until their hammer dies and they pick up a new hammer. Once the thing dies, and they can go right back to the same tree and whack it infinitely. It's great. It's glorious how they can do that. What do I want to do? Apparently we can research 12 researches. What I need to do now is I need to go over and grab a new technology. Do we want bucket liquid particulate? Do we want crude arable farming tools? Basic upgrades, quote unquote. Simple huts. Crude mixing pot and recipes. I'm thinking the basic upgrades. I'm thinking the the basic upgrades, maybe? Because this is going to give us the crude data storage, as well as brain upgrades, sensor upgrades. Did they ever fix that issue, that little exploit, by the way? I think that... Oh yeah, and we can make Mark 1 bots, as opposed to our Mark 0 basic bots. Oh yeah. Better robots. They come with a new workbench as well, to make each individual piece that then gets assembled together through the individual pieces. But, so I don't know if this is still in the game, but there was a little bit of an exploit where what you could do is make one copy of a really good bot with a lot of memory, give it whatever brain upgrade you wanted, assign a really complex set of actions using all of the memory available. You could then copy the script on the crude data storage and then paste it into any bot regardless of how much memory the bot had. And it would do the thing. Regardless of how much memory the bot was supposed to have, you could just copy and paste the script, no matter how complex it was, into anything. I think at the time I had seen that the developer said that they weren't going to fix that, but it might have been fixed. I don't know. I don't know if that's still a thing, but it's definitely an exploit. Definitely an exploit. I'm definitely going to want a crude storage for charging bots. Most definitely. Yes, we can make bot. We can make bot. Just give it head, body, and drive. This bot operates on wheels and actually has the crank on it. Yay. This is as opposed to unlocking crude scythes, hoes, flails, and shears, as well as opposed to getting a good workbench, as well as silos, barrels, buckets, and backpack upgrade. Ooh, backpack upgrade. So, our next level of colonist, our next rank up on the pyramid, will require that we give our colonists both shelter and upgraded food of some description. Just any sort of upgraded food. It needs to have a value of the 2, little heart 2 on the bottom right. And this can be done in a variety of ways. Unfortunately, most of these are going to require adding in herbs. And as we go along and start trying to make better and better and better food, it's just like a straight direct upgrade type of thing, where you just add ingredients to the previous dish. That's at least what it seems to be to me at this point. There are coconuts. Okay, there are coconuts now. Huh. Yeah. There's castles. Advanced education. Lots of wonderful toys and art. Pills! In the form of placebos. Pills! They've got healthcare, right? They've got best food, best burgers. Best burgers and danishes. For their enlightenment. You can make fish burgers, huh? Mushroom burgers, pumpkin burgers, cream brioche. Okay, that sounds great. That sounds pretty nice. Placebos. Please tell me the placebos use leeches. Please tell me that that is actually the case. Oh, it's... Yep. 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 Yep, that's actually a thing. Yep. Leeches into placebos. Leeches into placebos. Yep. I had a feeling. So you are going to be the basic robotics thingy. Better robots are better. Better is better. You can add to the research station, please. You can add to the research station, please. Fine. It won't add to the research station until I add the tree seed. So, we're going to pick up a tree seed. And we're going to add to the thingy the tree seed. Why you can't feed in the wub until it gets the item, I don't know. But now it can feed the stuffs into the things. Yes, this is flashing at me because, oh my god, we've got so much stuff. Planks, poles, and crude wheels. I'm not actually making the crude wheels or storing them, and I don't really need to do fishing at the moment. What I need is mallets. This was supposed to be for crude wheels for this storage, but screw it. Mallets! Mallets needs logs and poles. Excellent. Robot buddy. Robot buddy. You are a tool time for mallets. But how complex can I get this? How complex can we go? Because it needs... So it needs a pole. And it needs a log. A single bot cannot hold both of these at a time. Unless I can give it a backpack, in which case then I would be able to do this once they have the backpack. Much more easily, much more quickly by just telling them, pick up a pole, put it in your backpack, and then pick up the log and deliver the log, and then hold the thing from the backpack and place it onto the thing. That is a bit complex. On the thingy, you're going to do that until storage is full. So yeah, just do that for now. You're going to be logistics for mallets. Logistics for mallets. You're going to go and you're going to pick up mallets and you're going to store them in the crate. Forever and ever and ever. I'm not going to tell it to pick up as many as it can. Just pick it up and store it. Pick up and store the mallets. So, speaking of mallets. Beautiful, glorious mallets. What I need to do is I need to have a tree that will always exist. Oh boy. This tree. This is the tree. What we're going to do is we're going to say hello to Mark 40. You are going to be the tree malleter. Tree mallets. You're going to go to the tree and whack it. Infinitely. Until your hands are empty. And then you're going to go and get a new mallet. And you're gonna do that forever. Well, forever? Maybe not. Maybe until the tree's seed storage is full. I want it to do it until both of these stick and tree seeds are full. So it's if this sticks is not full and like I want and if this is not full, I want and not or actually, you know what? No, I don't want and. I want or. I want this or this to be true. And unfortunately, that's not a thing we can do. It's like, I want or. Can we get or? I want or. I want or. Cause that's the logic I would prefer. Anyway, we're just gonna do that forever. we're just gonna do the thing. Hold up. No, stop! 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 There's a fruit tree. I want you to only hit this one tree. Ever. You may commence your operations. All I want is for you to hit that tree. Forever and ever and ever. And then 2 more robots. You. Hello. Logistics sticks. You are going to go over here and you're going to pick up sticks. And deliver them to stick storage. You're gonna do that forever, you're gonna do that until your hands are full. And then until your hands are empty. Go, go, go. You there! Your logistics tree seeds. Your job is to pick up tree seeds and deliver the tree seeds into storage that are being malleted. Same exact logic. Find nearest tree seed, pick it up until your hands are full, and then deliver it until your hands are empty. Go. I need another WUV bot picking up WUV, because we've got a lot of WUV out of these 4. These guys are giving me lots of WUV. We've made a lot. Interesting. So the rate of consumption here is not actually quite enough to keep these going constantly. Interesting. I know I'm gonna always be blocking something, no matter what, for this game, unfortunately. Well, what do I want to do now? I can build a wardrobe, apparently. Let's do that. 4 logs. Great. 4 logs, 4 poles, and 8 planks. Hello? Hello, Ollie. How's my Ollie rubbing my legs? He's a rubbing my legs. And he's destroying my green screen. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Aw. He's left. He's left me. The Ollie has left me. So 4 poles. And then 8 planks. Wow, that's a lot of planks. Now, I believe we can decorate our robots. I'm uncertain, though. Hello. Stuff! Things. We can, of course, decorate ourselves. We can do stuff. We can be a tree. We can totally be a tree. Why does that seem like there's a health bar on these clothes? It seems like there is a health bar on these clothes, and it does not sit well with me. We'll be lumberjack. But we can absolutely do things. Can we put the hats on the dudes? Shall we? Shall we make a bot a tree? Am I able to, Am I able to do this on bots? I don't think so. Where are you both not charged? Nope. Nope. Or was it that, oh, that I guess there's no charging over here. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, that needs fixing. Sooner rather than later. Hey, buddy. Could you, Oh. We have unlocked a few things with that technology. Wasn't there a way to see what the bots were holding? Like a, because there's a way to tell it to drop everything, but I wanted to see, like, what the bot is holding for, like, upgrading it, giving it stuff. That would probably be this button. Here. Huh. Aha! Aha! I have discovered exactly what to do. Because you see, it is control left click. But apparently you can only do that on a robot that is not doing anything. On a robot that is paused. It is control... No, not control left click, control right click, excuse me. Hey buddy. And it must not be doing anything. Control right click. My robot is now a tree. The bot is now wearing my hat. The tree hat. I knew you could decorate your robots with stuff. I knew. I knews it. Oh my god, hello. You're so slow. You're so slow. You're literally carrying a tree. Control right click. Yes. Yes. The bot is now a tree. It is now a tree. Oh, I guess I need charging. Oh my gosh, flashing. Oh, hey, crew data storage. 2 planks, 2 poles, 2 tree seeds. I need this in my life. Crude data storage. 2 tree seeds. 2 poles and 2 planks. Unfortunately, I think you can only get 1 copy of these, for the moment. In the wardrobe. It's like, yes, we could outfit all of our... Well, all of our tree guys should be like me. They should be me with my plaid get-ups. Alright, I have completely forgotten how to use the actual crew data storage. So, there's that. Yeah, so there's only 1 copy of each of the sets of clothes that we've got. Can we make more later? I believe so, yes. In fact, that's why these have a health bar, by the way. Because, you might notice there's a WUV value. There's a WUV value on these clothes. So you can give colonists these clothes, and it will count towards the state on that number, whatever the hierarchy number is on that. So there you go. There's that. And of course, yes, the bot assembly here. Can now make actual bots out of heads, bods, and drives. Meaning it is now time for more complexity. Logs, planks, poles. Oh my gosh, this will take a while. I have a bot builder. Bot. Vicky, hello. You are going to stop on that. I'm going to pick this up and deliver to the blueprints. Because I am not going to do that myself. Find nearest blueprint in zone. Move to log storage, take a log, find the nearest blueprint, move to blueprint, add to blueprint. Done. For the moment, you're going to do that until these 3 have their logs, and I am going to manually do the planks, I guess. Because I can hold 4 of them. I could do the same modification to the other dudes, I just don't feel like it. The thing with the logs is that you can only carry one log at a time, and each one of these stupid things is 4. Really? What's with the charging? Why you no charge? Why you no chargy? There's a charger. Charging. So ideally, we want the fastest possible bots for charging to be our charging bots. That's just like obvious because we want the robots to travel quickly. We're also accruing a lot of love. A lot of love is accruing on this day. Because I need to set a new technology. We need more tech. More tech. More tech needs to happen. Why? Why? Oh. So as it so happens, the charger bot lost charge while charging a robot, and there wasn't another charger bot. Great. Alright, I only need 2 here. Again with the charger bot. Mallet! Mallet bot must mallet more. Why are you not digging? Because it needed to be charged. Dig more faster. Faster. We need dig more. Dig more. Diggy diggy. This boulder needs to get out of the way. Oh, god dang, the workbenches are needed for all of the things, apparently. So. I may have not mentioned, either, that not only does that little exploit with the copying and pasting of the big scripts work with the length of scripts, it also works with the area of stuff. So this object here, the sensor upgrade, increases search range and search speed. All that really means is that it makes the boxes bigger on the radiuses, the radii. No, not even radius. The size of the squares on any sort of area range is bigger when they have this sensor upgrade. If you equip a robot with sensor upgrade and then copy its script, it will maintain the size of the area on any other bot, even if they don't have the sensor upgrade. Again, I don't know if this has been fixed, so this is something to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more buildings? Well, alrighty then. This one gives them an extra hand slot. This one makes them go faster, the shoes. The energy upgrade makes them last longer between charges. This has not that good of not much use to me. I don't like that as much. The bot backpacks are good. They let you do interesting logic things, but I don't think I want to use that, actually. There's some cases where it's good, others where it's not, where it's like, I should just probably have multiple bots for this. The brain upgrade lets you do more complex things, and of course the search area gives you the bigger range. The best options here are the speed and the power. I think that these Mark 1 bots can only have 1 upgrade. 1 or 2, I forget. This is also going to use crude gears. Great. So one is making heads. One is making heads, one is making bodies, and one is making drives. The question is, do I store them in chests? And I think the answer is yes. We shall store them in chests. How are the bots gonna navigate this boulder? I don't know. I don't know. 4 planks each, 4 poles each. This will help to simplify the logistics. So, Mr. Cellophane, since you're here, do you want to be the one that's delivering or making the heads? Do you want to deliver the heads to the building that's making the bots? Or do you want to actually make the heads? Because that's how we're going to separate this. We're going to have 3 bots-ish that are going to build and load into crates based off of how much stuff is loaded into the crates, and then we're going to have separate bots that are going to deliver from the crate into the thingy. Alright, you suppose you want to be the one putting the head on the robot. Alright. Oops. I have made a mistake. I have made a little bit of a mistake with the body. Alright, so let's go through this. Log, plank, pole, my god. Drives. Why do drives need to be that bad? Can I do that in one? Honestly, I'd rather have you just construct an entire robot by grabbing each piece from each box and delivering it to the thing. I don't know if I have the memory for that. I've got multiple chargers already, I just need to make even more chargers. I've got a lot of chargers, I need lots of them, but I'm also trying to avoid charging the bots in the line here. I guess I don't have to avoid that anymore, technically. Alright. Crude data storage. I have forgotten the button stuff with the crude data storage. So with the upgrades, that would be a separate bot taking stuff out of storage and auto-placing it in newly minted robots. If I were to automate that. I don't think I'll automate that quite yet. What? So, why does the game just not tell you how to use the data storage? Like, why does the game tell you nothing? Control right-click to fit upgrades. Advanced camera controls. Use Control-C to copy selected script instructions. Okay. It doesn't tell me... It tells me jack all on the controls for the crew data storage. Autonauts. Crude data storage. Official wiki. The controls are to copy a script while holding control. Use control left click. Ollie. Do not go into my closet. Do not go into my closet, little big 11-pound baby. Big 11-pound boy. I've got a great big scratch on my wrist from you from the other day. And a new scratch on my other wrist from you right now. Thanks. Hey. Ollie. Da-da. No, so it's control left click to copy, control right click to paste. Another one of those left click, right click shenanigan issues. Control left click. Stop. Control left click. Go about your business. Control right click. Edit. And just change the locations. So I guess you're gonna be there now? Or whatever, or there. Ah, there. Hello. Play your charge. Hey, buddy, control right click. Control right click. Drop that. You charge. Edit the areas. Which area each one of these is going to be. You'll be down there. You'll be, I guess, over here. Go ahead and do that. You there. Charger again. Edit that. You'll go in here. And you'll go ahead and do that zone. I need another one. Control right click. Huh? The tree whistling and recharging its buddies is gonna trigger? I don't know what you mean, actually. I want this here. Go. Make sure your charge bot's in that zone there. It's a moving tree. Yes, it is a tree that moves. The hidden the stealth bot tree going around and charging its buddies. Alright, what is next? Let us assign a new technology. I don't have crude blades yet, so let me get plank. Plank. For buckets, liquids, and particulate. Where is my dolly? I don't know where Dolly is. I want Dolly to come say hi. Ollie said hi a few times. Where's my Dolly? Where is my Dolly? And I'm realizing I'm wearing a different pair of headphones today. You may have noticed, but different headphones. These are Audio-Technica headphones. I don't like them as much. They're a little tight on my ears. With glasses, they do hurt a little bit after a while, but I don't like the delay on my Bose headphones. Now that the little hole here for the jack, yeah, it's loose now. So if I try to have the cable connected to these, which is what I've had the entire time, it only has output through one side, and I have to like jiggle and finagle to try and get it to output both sides, which is a royal pain in the rear end. And I don't like it. Not at all. So on the wireless mode, the Bluetooth mode on these headphones, there is a very perceptible delay. I don't like it on the audio. It's like at least 200, 300 millisecond delay, 0.2, 0.3 seconds. It's the difference between clapping twice and hearing the sound of the first clap on the second. That's how bad of an audio delay it is. Like, why? I would not have bought these headphones in the first place had I known that there would be that much of an audio delay on the connection. And these are stupid expensive headphones. These are Bose Quiet Comfort, like QC Series 2 or whatever. QC35 Series 2. I never would have got them had I known that there would be that much delay. They are awful for the delay, but they're great when in wired mode. It's just that they don't have any protection on the connection, and they use this stupid mini connection. Like, this entire time, the wire that I've been using has been the wire from the Audio-Technica headphones, because it's long and it's actually the same thingy, the same size thingy. It's not a standard 3.5mm jack. It's like a size smaller. Hello, welcome. But at least with the Audio-Technicas, the connection here is super stable. It's like inside of this recessed cavity that you actually have to twist to lock the cord. So it's in there. It's sturdy. It's stable. I don't feel like this will ever die on me on the connection. Unlike these Bose $250 headphones that are supposed to have active noise cancellation and all that. And I need new ear cups again. I've already replaced the ear cups on this. So how are we doing? Now that we have stuff going, it looks like I'll need tech again soon. We've got a bunch of charging going on. We've got just a bunch of stuff. We are working on getting robots. Actual robots right now. Plank and tree seed. Oh gosh, I don't actually have enough robots, do I? Someone charging you? Yes, good. Good. We've just made sure that we have everything. Everyone is being charged. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make a couple of these upgraded robots myself first. Log. These drives are going to be a big pain because log, plank, and pole is a little bit not great. That's definitely going to be the bottleneck here. This is going to need at least 2 robots, I think, to do this. I really don't want to have to send so much stuff. Oh yeah, the brain is still a tree seed, by the way. On the heads, going from our crude Mark 0 bots to the Mark 1 bots. Thank you for stuff. We got our personal backpack upgrade, which is a great thing. You're looking for a game to play between Factorio sessions. Would I recommend Autonauts? You don't know much, but it looks cool. So, Autonauts is not so much a factory building game per se, as it is a more focused on automation and programming. The idea here is that you've got you make colonists from eyes, apparently. You incubate them, you make them into little colonist bros, and then you have to grow them through the hierarchy to enlightenment, the pyramid to enlightenment, by giving them more and better stuff along the way. So, right here at the bottom of the pyramid, we've got food. Excellent, we're giving them food. This tier 2 is going to require tier 2 food, better food, as well as shelter at the next level. And then the next level up above that will need even better food, better shelter, and then one more item, and then one more item, and then one more item, and one more item, and one more item, and one more item, and upgrades along the way. Food level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yes, there's lots of complexity the further that you get in this game in terms of all of the production chains. I'm looking for... Yeah, so... At first, you give them leeches. And then you make them placebos. And then you feed them pills. 16 hand slots? Wait, how huge are these? That says 16, right? That says 16, yes? How do you lift? How does one lift 16? How is that heavier than a log? How are we making pills heavier than logs on the ground? Logs lift 3. 3 hand slots. Crude gears are 2. Metal ore is 2. Girders are 8. You can apparently make girders. Great. We'll have size 8 stuff. So my thought is that no matter what the size, even if you don't have enough hand slots, you'll always be able to carry at least one object. That the size comes that the size really plays more of a role in being able to carry more than one item at a time. So I don't know that though. I don't know that because, well, the basic Mark 0 bots are able to carry 3 items at a time. By default, so they can carry a log. And then you would need 6 hand slots to carry 2 logs, for example. In which case, an item that's size 16 would require 32 hand slots to carry 2 pills. That's like incredibly frustratingly dumb to me, but we shall see. You're concerned that the pills are mostly made out of rocks. They're made out of leeches. Immense amount of leeches and flowers. Flowers and leeches. Cranes. For picking up vehicles. Why would I want to pick up vehicles? Oh, it picks up carriages. I see. So you can do things like transfer a carriage from one area to another, one side of a track to another track for another train. Don't know why I would, but hey, there we go. The paintings are also size 16. Great. Fantastic. What's the level 7 food look like? What's the burgers? Also, hand slots 16 for burgers. Boy. Oh, great. Every single item. Oh my god, the level 7 WUV is 1,000,000. The level 7 WUV is 1,000,000. That's a lot of WUV. That's a lot of WUV. Okay. Well then. Good to know. You there. Also, yes, new recipes exist. Log. What is the new thing? The crude backpack upgrade. This is for you and you only. This does not apply to anything else. Does not apply to anything else, not the robots. The robots have their own type of backpack that they can get that's in the other workbench, the bot bench. This will help me. And me alone. Do the shoes apply to me as well? I hope so. Barrels and silos. Good. And good workbench. The goodest. The goodest of workbenches. 4 logs! Well, sure. There is totally a robot looking for blueprints that delivers logs in this area. So there you go. I said I was not going to do this, but here I am doing it anyway. So... Head. Shoulders. Knees and toes. Let us build our very first Mark 1 robot, the Mark 1001 series of robot. Hello, buddy. My bro. You are a towering behemoth of awesomeness. You have 16 kilobytes. As well as move faster and last longer on your charges. So these Mark 1 bots, they're pretty good. They're really good. The Mark 2 bots are better and the Mark 3s are better. This guy shall do stuff for me. He can do several things. He can grab stuff. How many hand slots do you have? Why can't I just... Oh. There's 2 upgrade slots. There's 2 upgrade slots. You can see them. Directions. There. They're there. 2 upgrade slots. As opposed to the crude guys. They've got one. They've got one. These guys, they got two. That's nice. Hey, let's get a couple more workbenches. Give the logs to those workbenches for me. Thanks. Start delivering to this good workbench. You can see this requires stones as well. Time to build more things. More things. More! All of the everything. Let's go. Oh, do you still need your log? Yes, you do. Whoopsies. Shelter technology. We've got a little bit of a backlog on WUV here to collect. Can I not just store WUV in a thingy? You know, I never have thought of doing that. Of putting the WUV into storage. Maybe I should do that. To keep it a cleaner area. Yeah, you can store it in the crates. Please charge, my dude. Someone? Anyone? Ah. You. You are coming and you are charging. Good. You there. Speed! Glorious speed! And power. For hand slots. I still don't know how many hand slots these things have here. The power of the internet. Tell me. Thank you so much, YouTube, for telling me that I am in fact live. Bot. Bots, tell me. The body, Mark 1, has 4 hand slots and 1 backpack slot by default. Note that robots operate like by the type of thing that you use. So I've used all Mark 1s here. You can absolutely give robots different mark level of parts on each head, body, and base. The head determines the instructions as well as the find area size, and apparently a delay between finding things. That is a thing. Huh. So the Mark 0 bot uses more logs for its bot. Huh. The Mark 1 bot head is half of a log equivalent. The Mark 1 body is 1.25 log, and then the drive is 1.75. Okay, so it is more than a Mark 0. It's like, it better be more than a Mark 0. Oh my god, the Mark 2 cost is... Oh, okay. That's a lot of logs. So the drive on the bottom part makes the Mark 1 operate at the same speed? It's the same speed as the Mark 0, but it has less of a delay in how long it takes to start moving, and then it charges a full second faster than the Mark 0. And the battery is much larger by default. 150 seconds of active time versus 90 seconds of active time on the Mark 0 bots. The Mark II bots, oh boy, they are inherently faster. And then the Mark IIIs are inherently faster and travel faster and recharge quick and last a long, long, long time. Mark III bots never run out of power. Yay. Great. I like Mark III bots. Can I get Mark III bots? That would be great. They don't need to charge ever. Wonderful. They need metal though. They need metal though, and they also have 8 hand slots by default, which is cool. So these have 4. That's what I wanted to know. The Mark I has 4 hand slots. That was the answer I was trying to get when I looked off to the side to bring up a web browser for the wiki. It's like, wiki, tell me, how many hand slots does a Mark I body have? 4! As opposed to 3 on the previous one, and it has a backpack slot by default. And it has a backpack slot. And it has 2 upgrade slots, so I don't even need to give it a backpack because it comes with one. Yay. What does that mean? We can use this to make bot drives quite easily. Ah, yes, Autonauts. Yes, we are still pretty early in our journey with Autonauts, though. It is a good game. It is as complex as you make it out to be. It can be either very easy or very hard, depending on how you do things. I need more stuff. I need another digger digging. That would be great. Another digger digging over here. But what you are going to do is you are going to make me bot drive Mark 1s. I hope. 16? 16 free? Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. So it's a pole, a plank, and a log. A pole, a plank, and a log. So put that back. Put that down. Record. A pole, Q. A plank, deliver, deliver. You don't need to move again. And then you're going to grab a log and deliver. Do it forever. And you are bot builder. What are these called again? The, feet drive. Bot builder drive. 1. Mark 1. 1 for Mark 1. And that should be all it needs to worry about. Until that chest is full. That's all it needs to worry about until that chest is full. 1 kilobyte free! Ah, this is why I did not like the drives. Because it's so much stuff. It's so much stuff at a time. Here. So that's the drives. Basically. Automated. The only issue is I need to be careful about where I stop it. I need to, like, drop everything before stopping and restarting on this guy. Yeah. So who's currently working on that? So who do I want this to be? Shall it be Vicky, Lars, or Jbot? I'm thinking it's gonna be that guy. You're gonna be that, and then this one is gonna do something else at some point. So you are a member of this team, making the basic of basic drives. Infinite drives. Now I need another one. I need another 2, to be honest. 2, 3 planks. Now, if I wanted to even out everything, I could just tell a robot to go place 2 planks, place 1 plank, place 1 plank. On each of these locations. I don't like that thought. That sounds scary to me. Make a head. Grab a pole. Make a body. Grab a drive. Place the drive. Grab a body. Place a body. Grab a head. Place a head. Da-da-da! Bot the next. You there, BB. You are going to be doing the body one. BBB1. You are going to be Vicky. To replace that. And then the last one is going to be Lars, and that will make the heads, and then Mr. Cellophane is going to pick up each piece and deliver it to the machine, making the robots. So you need to grab a pole, store it, grab 2 planks, but we're going to use a loop for that. And then you're going to go in, you're going to drop the 2 planks. Again, we'll use a loop for that. Pull out the pole and place the pole. Okay, you don't need to move to the workbench every single freaking time. You are going to take precisely 2 planks from storage. You are going to empty your hands, then retrieve and add to the workbench, and you will repeat that not forever, but until this storage is full, and then you will repeat that forever and ever. Ta-da! You're gonna pick up these drives and store them forever. Thanks. Just go ahead and do that. Logistic, bot drives, Mark 1. You there. Logistic bot body, Mark 1s. You're just gonna... You're just gonna grab a body, and drop it. Forever and ever and ever. I need another crude bot. I need one more crude bot. There you go. Crude bot go. There. Hey, buddy. You there. I don't need to use you yet, but I do need to make a thingy here. You, a plank and a seed. This is going to be really simple logic. Excuse me, grab a plank, thanks. Very simple logic. Are you... Oh, you're still accruing WUV. Okay. Cool. Just, place a head. Place a body. Place a drive. Our charging tree is gonna charge up our robot for me. Hey, buddy. You, bot builder. Yep, BB. Heads, Mark 1. And you are Lars. Okay. What I need you to do is grab... Uh-oh. I seem to be out of planks. Aren't you supposed to stop when the thingy is full? Well, either way, you're going to do that. Store it. And now we wait. And now we wait. So, at this point, I will mention that there are upgraded versions of the chopping blocks. There are upgraded versions of the chopping blocks that work a bit faster, and of course, as you get better bots, I think they also work a little bit faster as well. I don't know about that with certainty, though. Come on, planks! Give plank. Thank you. Then you will drop off the thingy. They did stop, by the way. Q and drop. You do not need to move to the workbench again. You will do that until the storage has been filled, and you will do that forever and ever and ever. Move, take, stow, move, take, move, add, retrieve, add. Repeat. Yes. Do the thing. Make my heads. Speaking of, you are logistic. Bot. Logistic bot heads. 1. You are going to pick up heads and store them. Forever. Go. Ta-da! Now it is time to make a Mr. Cellophane, who is going to assemble our robots for us. Huzzah. Hello. Welcome to life. Bot Builder Mark 1, Mr. Cellophane. I do hope I have the stuff for this. The brain. You're going to do that. Then you're going to do that. You are going to store. You're going to do that. You're going to do that. Retrieve, do that. You don't need to do that. You will do that forever! Two kilobytes free. 2 kilobytes free. Can I store bots in a chest? Can I store completed robots in anything? I think so? I think so? Because what I would want to do is be like, do it until the storage is full. Hold up. Autonauts. Robot storage. Bot storage. It is a special structure called bot storage. Unlocks at tier 2. Can store up to 10 bots, cannot be stacked. Takes 4 panels and 2 square frames, so we're nowhere near that yet. Unlocked by the Mark II bot tech. Great. We'll just make them infinitely then. We don't have to worry. So there's that. You are a bot builder. You are a bot builder. You are a bot builder. These bot builders are available for use for anything, so I need to stop you, clear you, ding ding ding. Stop, record, delete. Ding ding ding. Record, delete. Ding ding ding. And then you're doing blueprints. So I've already renamed another thing, so you are blueprint blue. You are blueprints. And you are logs. Blue logs! Hey, hey. Blue logs in an area. Do I want to keep you doing that, though? I suppose I can. Blue logs. You can do that. You're just not part of anything right now. These 3 are not part of anything right now. These guys are all chargers. 10 chargers. CF is colonist food, so I need a new team for our colonist stuff. That would include you. Blueprint logs. Dirt. DM. Do I have a shrooms team? I need a shrooms team. Dirt. Mushrooms. H mushrooms. Harvest mushrooms. LBBB1 or LBB1. Logistics. Logistics. Maybe I should keep the logistics with their requisite teams, but whatever. Logistics mushrooms. Logistics mallets. Loose mushrooms. loose mushrooms. Find nearest, move, pick up, deliver. So these are move and pick up of stuff, which means that they fall under logistics. Log. Logistics sticks. Logistics tree seeds from the mallet team. Logistics mallets. Logistics mushrooms transfer. And that almost done. PM is plant mushrooms. Alright, mushroom team. Where's shrooms? Shrooms. TTM is until wooden mallet storage 1 full. This is the tool time making mallets. This one is mallets for trees. This belongs, I think, in forestry as part of the group doing stuff with trees. And then WOV, of course, technically logistics, but it's WOV, so it's colonists. Going with the colonists here. Oh my gosh, I've got a few Mark 1 bots now. I've got 11. I've got 11 Mark 1 bots. That's nice. Progress is being made on these robots. What do I want here? What is the main concern? Well, I want more trees. More chopping, more everything. I need additional robots doing a lot of things. So, I want to find my digger bot. I want you to stop. Because I want to pick up my crude data storage. So it was control left click to download. Control right click to apply that to another robot. So I've now applied this to 2 additional robots. You, who is now going to be part of this dig 2. Dig 3. That's gonna dig a lot of holes. Which, I think that's part of the problem right now, is I'm digging a lot. What I also want is another logistics logs set of folks that's going to grab logs and deliver them to storage, because it appears as if my speed is a little slow on that front. I want you, because you are a better robot, you're going to cover a much larger 17 by 17 area. You're going to do that forever. And it can only hold 1. I would need to add 2 hand slots to this robot for it to be able to pick up 2 logs at a time. I can absolutely do that, by the way, by making 2 of the bot power upgrades, the crude bot power upgrades. Each one of these adds one more hand to the robot, so it would be able to handle 2 at a time with 2 of those. I'm just gonna let that go forever and ever and ever. And they're not faster, but they find stuff faster and they start moving faster. So that it's not that they travel faster, it's just that they are more responsive. The Mark 1 bots are more responsive in their movement patterns. And just having an extra robot here loading logs in will be a great thing in the grand scheme of things. Our next robot, I think, should probably be a tree seed planter. I'm just watching the progress here on the tree seeds compared to the amount of holes there are. I may want to add to storage here. Oddly enough, this entire time the stones have been just fine on their production. That's been easy. Okay, you're good. Hello? Ollie? How's my boy? How's my big boy? How's the big boy doing? Trying to kick off of me. Hello? Hello? Calm down. Be nice. Be nice. Be calm. Be calm, my kitty. Be calm, my 10-month-old kitten. Calm. Be calm. Be nice. Be nice. He's vicious. He can be vicious. Yes, he's a hunter. Major big hunter. Ferocious. Destroys the everything. Knows how to use his claws very well. Okay. Let's get more mushroom hole digging. Where's that going on? I need my shrooms. Dig mushrooms, harvest mushrooms, plant mushrooms. Find nearest soil in. Yeah, you're gonna stop what you're doing. I'm going to grab my crude thingy. And I'm going to copy you. I'm gonna go down and I'm going to paste you on these 2 guys. You are going to be DM. Go. You're going to be DM, and go. And these 2 are going to be added all the way up to shrooms. This guy can go again. Have I thought about a construction site with bots delivering and blueprint? Yes, I've spoken of this. I didn't think I wanted to do it because it always ends up, like, really messy for the most part. Just in terms of there's so much stuff that's used as ingredients for these things, and it's like each ingredient needs its own bot, pretty much. But yes, I've thought about maybe just defining a construction site zone, and of course you need charging bots for all of the everything, at least until you get to Mark 3 bots. So yeah, it's something I have thought about. Oh yes, crude huts. The crudest of huts. These consume logs, and they need periodic maintenance. Thus why we are working on scaling this up just a tad. Oh yeah, it would also probably help to have additional charging going on around here. Additional charging might be good. Just saying. So they're digging faster. I'm assuming that the bot that is planting can keep up with the rate at which holes are being dug. Over here, it looks like I'll need an additional tree chopper, potentially. Otherwise, it's looking actually pretty good. We've got enough holes. We've definitely got enough holes. We could use a planter, probably, to plant more seeds. Maybe expand our seed storage. Sounds good to me. What I'm thinking, actually, is getting crude gears. Crude gears for bot storage and building thingies. Alright, let's set up the building of things. I don't think I want more pallets. Because I'll need 4 of those. Remember, you can move anything at will. I don't think I want more workbenches yet. I'm going to need to be able to process logs, more logs, so I'm going to build additional chopping blocks by hand. And set it up so that Mark 1 bots do the stuff for that. And I haven't set anything for the good workbench. The good workbench should allow bots to do stuff faster at the workbenches. The problem is that's not what I need right now. What I need right now is the upgraded chopping block. But that's, yeah, a ways away, and I think it also needs to be built on foundation. Or on a floor, shall we say. So, what I want for you... blueprint logs. Or do I already have... Did I get rid of that, or did I... Yes, I have that. We're going to stop you and redefine your zone as down here. There. You are now blueprint logs. I need one that's going to be blueprint poles. You're gonna go and you're gonna basically just fill your hands and deliver to blueprints in the area, max area. You are going to fill your hands, and then until your hands are emptied, find the blueprints and move and deliver. And that was the poles, so then you are BP planks. When/if I ever have planks. I want you to grab planks. Fine, you know what? You're just gonna grab and make planks. You're just going to do that. Until the plank storage is full. Go, do the thing. Clearly, I need more robots doing stuff while this is sitting idle. Ah, right. You know what? I'm just gonna have a robot that's going to, logistic the planks. Find nearest plank and, pick it up and deliver it until your hands are full. And then... until your hands are empty, you're going to do the thing. Forever logistic plank. Go, and then the robot that was doing that under Was it under logistics? Hold up. Under thingy. Because logistics are just supposed to be moving stuff, not making stuff. What was that under? I have lost track. Clearly. Chop. C. Intermediates, that was the one. So, you chop planks. You are going to just stop because you are being replaced with the Mark 1 dude, who is where? Oh, I named him BP Planks, but he's actually chopping. Chop planks. There we go. Chopping the planks. That's a more efficient process, actually, because instead of the bot having to sit and wait, it can just go back and forth and just process the planks infinitely, and then another bot can grab the planks and deliver the planks. Now, it does wait until it's full, so... Well, anyway. Are you being charged? Yes. Yes, you are. Also, Mr. Cellophane, I think we're going to be pausing you. You have run out of energy. But we are going to stop you for now. Make sure your hands are emptied, because we've got a few bots to work with at the moment. You there? Yeah. So about those planks. Oh my gosh, the poles too. Wow. By stopping the production of the robots, now the resources should start to back up again, because once the different storages fill with the drives, the bodies, the heads, we should... Okay, good, thank God. Find nearest blueprint in area, max area, repeat forever until your hands are full, until your hands are empty. Do all that. You are blueprint planks, yes. Blueprint planks, go ahead and do that, and we are now good to go on that. Isn't it glorious? I think it's pretty glorious, if you ask me. But, of course, We need so many planks now. We need so many planks here. Wait. Wait. Why logs? Blue logs. Oh. I thought I told you to go down here and do the thing already. I guess not. I guess I canceled and didn't actually tell you to move. There you go. You're going to complete my blueprints for me. It's glorious. I do need to pick up a crude axe set, though. And by the way, it's Q to store, and then you said it was... Ew. Why is it comma? Why is it comma? To flip? Why does it have to be comma to flip? My goodness. Like, that's a little annoying. But regardless, we'll have another chopping block. Oh god, that's... I may have grabbed all of my logs. Hey, buddy. You. Tree chopper. You're gonna make sure that you get yourself an axe. And you're gonna chop trees until your hands are empty. Take the thing. So, until hands empty, you're gonna do that. You're gonna find all the trees. All of the trees, and cut them down. And then you're gonna grab an axe, and you're gonna do that forever. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Maybe I should, copy that. Give it to another robot as well. It will require me to pause, though, that buddy. Wherever they are. TC. Yes, you. Control left click. We've done the thing. We have uploaded onto the drive the thing. You can continue now. Control right click to assign to this spot and this spot. Alright, so you are TC. Go. You are TC. Go. Now I have several bots, so this whole thing is gonna get clear cut completely. And then we'll find out what the next thing is. Probably planting of seeds. It's probably seed planting or something else. I don't know. I won't need as many seed planters, I think. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff everywhere. Okay. Clearly, I need more. Obviously, we need more. We must have more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to now move my structures. I'm going to move these over here. By the way, the bots can do absolutely everything you can do, which also includes changing and setting recipes on buildings. Yeah, we'll make that a poll as well. Alright, buddy. You are going to grab that. Deposit that. And do that until this guy is full and you are... Gosh, what did I call these guys? You are chopping of logs. Stop. Record forever. Go and do that now. And then, of course, I need another logistic planks to go and store. You're going to do this until your hands are full, but I'd rather you leave if you can't find any rather than wait and then go there and empty your hands. Go ahead and do that. We've clear cut! Excellent. Excellent job. Yeah, so it looks like the next job is getting trees planted more. So I'm gonna have you be, plant tree seeds. You're gonna pick up a tree seed and you're going to plant it in a hole. Find the nearest hole in the whole thing. And you're gonna do that forever. You're going to fill your hands. And then until your hands are empty. And do that. Hey, stuff is building. Isn't that nice? Looks like the next set of things is to make sure I have enough planks for absolutely everything. I wanted to do some speed upgrades here, so let me... Or maybe, do I want to make the upgrades quite yet? I don't think so. This workbench, though, I wanted to see what is made here. So I can make crude data storage here, but I already have one from the other bench. I can make signs. I can make signs. And buckets. Buckets carry sand. And you can milk cows for milk. Not necessary this early. The signs are useful for setting up additional areas where you want to dig up a patch of dirt. Signs are actually really, really useful for that type of a thing. I don't need this here, though. So I can just move this out of the way. For the moment. Okay, how are we looking now? Do I need additional bots grabbing and loading the logs? I think so. I need additional logistics for logs. You are going to grab logs and deliver them into the log storage. Find nearest log in the massive area. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to stop you. Where are you? You are here. I'm going to pick you up and put you down over here. And then I'm going to go over and grab a couple of crude gear wheels. Remember that you can only carry 2 at a time. They are bigger stuffs. Grab a pole. Place that. Grab a pole. Place that. Grab 2 gears. Now, funny thing, if you have multiple crude data storages, you can actually give your crude data storage to a robot and tell it to assign the script to bots, new bots that are made, as well as have a bot that's charging the bots as they're made, so you can literally automate the addition of robots into a system. It's a little nuts, but you can absolutely automate everything, including the scaling of additional robots to get more stuff. Oh, I think I now need more robots to, dig up the mushrooms. I think I've got a few mushrooms over here now. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to control right click to add to this bot a hand. And then I'm going to grab the other one and I'm going to control Well, that's ever so slightly unfortunate. You can't actually give them more than one hand. I can't give them the same, 2 of the same item. That's sad. The crude... What's this called again? Crude bot power upgrade. Crude bot power upgrade. That would be under bots? Upgrades. Power. Crude adds 1 hand slot, as I suspected. So that's highly unfortunate. Wow. Why? Why do you have to do this to me? So these bots can never actually hold 2 logs. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. It can't hold 2 logs. See, I'm control right clicking. You can't give it another upgrade to add to a hand slot. Well, if it can't have it, it doesn't need it. How do I remove it? Hold up. How do I then remove said upgrade? Shift right click. Shift left click. Control right click. Control left click. Ote. Nuttin'. Alright then. We'll at least make you go fast. Because, well, clearly, it need go fast. If I am to deliver things 1 item at a time. I will want you moving fast. Even if you can't hold 2 items, I want you to move. Super fast. There you go. Alright, boy. Go. Do your thing. Move to a log. You're zooming! So superly duperly fast. And of course, it can only hold 1. Great! How fantabulous. Let's build more. More! 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 Do I want stacked pallets? So the thing about the pallets is, actually, I can't make anything with the pallets. I can't actually use the pallet until I upgrade the pallet. Fortunately, this isn't that difficult to do myself because the bots will send me the other stuff. 2 poles, thanks. They will deliver the planks and build that for me. So, as it turns out, what I want to make sure that I do is place down a few planks off to the side so that I can do this upgrade right quick. Doink doink. There you go. You can take poles now. Buddy, you can there you go. Next. Do the thing. I will absolutely need to grab 3 logs. Place them off to the side if I can. Oh no! They're gonna... Okay, fine. You know what? Whatever. Grab log... Oh. Yes, do this. Do this up. Do this. Thanks. So I can store infinite logs. Must store infinity stuffs. Thank you kindly. Place log. Upgrades. Beautiful upgrades. Okay, speaking of upgrades, I am not actually working on anything in my research station right now. That is unfortunate. I don't have crude blade anywhere. And I don't have any... Oh. That's unfortunate. My charger ran out of charge, so I have no stone. That could have killed my base. For reference. One berry. Go. Do stuff. Get placed so I can actually take the technology. Thanks. Excellent. This is full now. Or this is done. It's all done. It's all ready to go. And the only reason why I'm running out of poles is because of the building of stuff here. That's it, that's all. Okay. What's next? Well, I need to upgrade what I am feeding my dudes, my buddies. That will unlock with this tech. And it's going to require stuff, actually. So watery porridge is cereal crops, I think? Plus the, plus something. Hold up. There's... The game tells me these things. Food. So... That makes creamy porridge. What I am looking for is... watery porridge. That is 2 cereal seeds plus 2 fresh water plus 1 clay pot. In a crude mixing pot equals watery porridge. So yes, we can do cereal crop stuff into bread, into good bread, into buttered toast, into bread and butter pudding, into cooked, and then cream brioche. It is at this point in time that we need to decide what route we are going to go down. What route shall we follow? Because to the best of my knowledge, we only need one route to go down. And while some of this is going to require... Yeah, it requires like clay dishes in ovens, and it requires dough. The sashimi is going to require weeds. We're going to either need to farm and produce weeds, or we're going to need to farm and produce the clay pots for the watery porridge here. There is this creamy porridge, into fruit porridge, into honey porridge. And then there's appleberry pie. There's pumpkin mushroom pie. Cool. And then there's just like, just bread. Crude dough, good dough. Okay. How does one crude dough, good dough? Is crude dough good dough? Alright. Cereal, water, clay pots. So the thing is, to get the water, that means making buckets and maintaining production of buckets to get the water, and we have to get fresh water, very specifically, from a freshwater water source. Have robots that are going out there and delivering it or loading it into a thingy. And then we have to have robots that are going to empty buckets of fresh water into the crude mixing pot. We have to farm cereal crops to do this. And we need to make clay pots. That, I'm pretty sure we lose when we feed the watery porridge. Do we lose the clay pots or do we get the clay pots back? I always forget. If we get them back, then that's no loss, no foul. No harm, no foul. It's just, you need to make an initial supply of clay pots, and that requires tech to do so. That requires... It's funny that it unlocks that, but you can't actually do that until pottery. Until pottery technology right here. Which, that's odd, right? So I think no matter what I do, it's either going to be weeds or pots, clay pots. Weeds or clay pots. So if we follow down the path that we have done, weeds are identical to mushrooms in how they're handled. I'm pretty sure. With weeds, it's you get loose weeds and you plant loose weeds. I think. I think you just plant loose weeds. That's food, bots, parts, tools, leisure, health. Edumacation. Edumacation, okay. Wildlife, grass, cereal, crops, where's weeds? Weeds! Yeah. So you place loose weeds into soil, you get weeds, and then from weeds, you dig up the weeds and you get loose weeds again. More of them. And that's the cycle. And just like with the mushrooms, you have to make sure that you are separating out from your storage as a storage is full, quote unquote, into a separate storage to be the storage that you use. You have to keep the ones that you are using to make more of the weeds separate from the ones that you are using to make the food. And in this case, since I'm already doing that with mushrooms, this exact process, that's pretty easy logically to do it with weeds. And hey, as it turns out, we've got some weeds right up here with cotton crops, but hey, we just need an area of soil with which to do this for the weeds. Ideally someplace close-ish by. But we have reached the end of today's stream, though. We have reached the end. Can you believe it? It's already been 3 hours. What? How? How has it already been 3 whole hours? I don't know. But we've done everything that we can do for the day today. What did we do today? Well, we got colonists. We started feeding colonists, and we started taking techs. And we unlocked Mark 1 robots, and started making Mark 1 robots and automating the production of Mark 1 robots. That's really what we got up to today, and then we've spent time here at the end using Mark 1 robots to scale up our forestry production and scaling up the processing of the logs into planks and poles, though clearly I need more poles, but the only reason why I need more poles is because I've been making a whole bunch of stacks of crates. A whole bunch of stacks of crates where each stack is using 12 poles and 12 planks. So yeah, there's a little bit of that going on where I'm just making a bunch of stuff. We also have crude huts made, ready for our colonists, but there's no point in giving them the crude huts until we also have the level 2 food to give them as well, because they need both level 2, the base item storage, which starts at, or storage of shelter that starts at level 2, as well as the upgraded food. Can't just give them raw mushrooms anymore. We actually have to prepare them with something else, in this case with weeds, going forward, once we actually unlock this next technology at 150 WUV. Looks like I have a little bit of work to do. I need to add another digger to dig up the actual mushrooms from here, because we're a little bit blocked off by the amount of mushrooms that we have. We need to dig more mushrooms, collect them, store them in the storage, and use them to feed our 4 colonists. That's what we need to do going into our next stream on Wednesday for Autonauts. I will, of course, be back tomorrow with more of our Factorio Space Angels Bob Space Extension playthrough, doing even more beacon shenanigans scaling. So with that, I would like to very much thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's stream, please be sure to do all of the social stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the great big blue join button to become an erudite otaku, and turn that blue button gray. As well as support me on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you're so inclined and able. And I hope to see you all on the next one.